Aquarius, hi. Okay, I'm going to do you well, welcome to the channel of love. I'm going to do you an individual star sign reading this week. Okay, Pisces has already had one. It's your turn now. So I've got all the cards out. We're working backwards through the zodiac. So I've got some messages from the Lord. I don't know how many for you, but that's what I'm going to bring you, is some messages. I'm going to bring you some messages. Oh, you see, you've got two. Okay, that's all good. Right, we'll put them up there and we'll have a look at them later. And we need to get you a song. Let's have a look at what song's on for you. Alone by Heart. How do I get you alone? Okay. So are you thinking about how you can get someone alone? What are you going to do to them? Let's have a look. Power of Love. Let's give these a shuffle. Let me just double check. I'm recording. 122 on the clock. Well, it was 121, but then it went to 122. Got two flies flying around each other here. So I feel like this is shit. So how do I get you alone? Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So I would actually say don't dwell too much about how you're going to get this person alone. Just make sure you're acting out of integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul. And if you demonstrate, you walk around in that demonstration of your truth and honesty of your soul, then you will manifest like attracts like. Okay? So you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action, Okay, so there's no forcing of, forces. How do I get you alone? That's like scheming, isn't it? Planning. Okay, so it feels a little bit like the energy of maybe the only time that you can actually get to talk to this person is when you're alone, like internal conversations. It's a process we have to go through. When you feel frustrated that you can't talk to someone, like in the physical, and you can kind of go, well, maybe I'm not meant to talk to anybody in the physical. That doesn't mean that you can't have an internal conversation, though. Most of the time, you kind of know what the other person's going to say anyway. So, integrity. I feel like when life gets a bit gritty, you need to go into the grit, rather than kind of seeking to have like a private conversation with someone. That's what I'm feeling. It's like this person will help to, my heart's alone. I'm alone. I feel alone. Well, maybe you're meant to be alone. I used to say to people, back in the day when I was helping people to build their own businesses from home, and like I'd be maybe helping somebody else, and another one of my team members would ring me, and I wouldn't be available. And it was like it was the end of the world. And when I kind of, explained that, well, hey, if you can't get hold of me, you've got this. You're not meant to. You're meant to figure this one out on your own. So, and I've had to take that on board myself when I really wanted assistance. And you're like, seriously, I just need someone to talk to. It's like, anyway, it's a blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. And this will bring you a great blessing when you actually learn to go within and deal with your own grit. You need to grit your teeth, do you? Well, it's a blessed change. Let's look at the Archangel cards. Leadership. I'm actually feeling as if sometimes a leader gets tired and you can lead yourself. Okay. So, feels like it's a bit of a break here for someone. They're just having a break. If you can't get hold of someone, you're not meant to. If you can't find someone, they're not meant to be found. Okay. About finding yourself. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel's bringing a message through. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. They do say that. When you're struggling, go out and find someone else who's go out and find someone to help who's in a worse situation than you. It'll soon help you to forget about your struggles and your troubles. Okay. Let's get an affirmator. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil and untroubled heart. So, maybe the person that you're seeking for just wants to be in a state of bliss at the moment, doesn't really want to invite any trouble in. So it's just kind of like, no, I'm not available to listen to your doom and gloom. Deal with it yourself. So it's about not putting that burden onto someone else, because you've got peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited, hence why you won't be able to get hold of them. Okay. It's like out of the office. It's like, don't even leave a message. Go away and deal with it. Okay. And it's like, come back with a brighter tune. But any person, thought or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. It's very much the feminine energy here is working on her own stability, security, guiding herself. She can't always be guiding others because then she forgets about her own journey. Okay, so my heart is a special property and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it. When you unload onto a light worker or a divine being, that energy has to be transmuted and sometimes it can be exhausting. Especially if you spend quite a lot of time inside. Okay, maybe in your own, it took me to Crystal Waters, the Gypsy woman. Anyway, so when you kind of kept yourself contained and then you go out there and you start helping, you'll understand this. If you're out there helping people, you understand that you have to transmute that energy. But there is part of you that once you know, you've taken it on board. So, can you deal with it yourself rather than putting that onto another? Angel prayers. Honour your feelings. There's also times when we all have to go away and deal with our own exhaustion or whatever we're exhausted with helping others, exhausted with trying to explain, whatever, okay? Just exhausted. And we have to go away and kind of purge that energy and just take some time out. And the same goes for you. Honour your feelings, Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honour my emotions. So you actually have Archangel Haniel here, who's here to help support you with these emotions rather than go to the angels. Okay. And it also frees up the energy that you've been drawing on for support. So honour your feelings. I've opened up to healthy choices, which actually takes me to Pisces energy. Honour your beauty. Yeah, that was Pisces energy as well. But I do believe that they all kind of come in. So if you have the time, watch them all. There you go. There's guidance just in of itself at the touch of a button. You're allowed to be emotional, and it's completely natural to express your emotions. The angels are encouraging you to acknowledge how you feel and express that in a positive and loving way. You are a sensitive soul, and probably more sensitive at this time, but this is great. Yeah, because you've got a blessed changed here. A blessed changed? Blessed. It's like you've been blessed for change. Okay. Blessed changed. A major life change brings you great blessings. When you express your emotions, you're expressing how much you care about a situation. And when you begin to acknowledge how you feel, you come into a deeper alignment with yourself. The expanded interpretation: your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift from God. You are being encouraged to clear your emotions out by honouring how you feel and being honest with yourself. Let's go back to integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So, your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift from God. You are being encouraged to clear your emotions out by honouring how you feel and being honest with yourself. You will then be able to express who you truly are and will come into alignment with the gifts and talents you have to share with the world. Archangel Haniel. Haniel is a goddess, archangel of the moon. Her name means the grace of God, and she's a powerful angelic force that helps us access our gifts and talents. She can help us unlock our empathic and intuitive abilities too. But in order for this to happen, we have to connect with the deepest emotions we're feeling now. Let Haniel support you in this, and that's what it says. Let Haniel support you in this, and allow her moonlit aura to help you shine with grace. And it was suggested in the Pisces reading that maybe you took like a moonlit walk. We've had the new moon. It's going to start getting brighter out there now. Every day. Until it's full brightness. Okay. How long? A couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay, 2 cards. Memories, visualising. What picture are you painting with your thoughts? Okay. Interesting. Is the energy of you focusing on love, or are you focusing on these stinky socks? Well, there's a focus on love here, and the lovebirds are focusing on each other. Remember the love. Okay. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. And the King of Pentacles. Hiding. Interesting. You're covering up here something. Okay. So you're hiding here from this king. And you're covering up. And it's like it doesn't want me to deal anymore with this story. It's something about your integrity. Okay. Right, but you're hiding something from this king here. Covering up. So you're feeling guilty about something. Okay. Let's have a look at your listen to the Lord. Let's listen to the Lord. Because I'm not sure what's going on. Deuteronomy 31:8. Where's the mobile phone? Here we are. The Lord your God himself will cross over ahead of you. It says the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. John 4:18. The fact is, you have had 5. The fact is, you have had 5 husbands, and the man you now have is not your husband. What you have just said is quite true. The man you have now is not your husband. What you have just said is quite true, or someone's hiding something. Okay, should we go to the journey of love? I think let's go to the journey of love. Lovers. I'm feeling the energy of wanting to talk to someone, but someone's already in a connection. And that's the energy of go and talk to yourself, because I feel there's a disruption within someone trying to get in within a connection here. And I don't know, I feel the energy of a masculine trying to pull a feminine away, okay, from her partner, because he wants to talk to her a lot. That's what I'm feeling here. And it's like, to the feminine, it's like, don't go there. That is not your future husband. So that's what I'm feeling. There's a lovers here. And this may be why this feminine has, I don't know, had to pull away. Lovers. But there's definitely this not being able to get hold of someone. And there's a reason behind that. A divine reason. The Lovers, card number 57. 57 different varieties. Okay, Hines said so. And it says you have had 5, did it say you have had 5 husbands? So there may have been choices, and I'm feeling as if this feminine, she could still be uncertain and she's being tempted away from her partner. That's what I'm feeling. And it's like, you need to be in integrity. Think about what you're doing. Okay. It's interesting. It makes mention of getting your security deposit back, and it feels the energy of this feminine was secure, and then there's been something that's come in to make her feel tempted. The Lovers. 57. Okay, I feel like it's a dangerous game to play. That's what I feel. I feel like keep your own counsel for now. Yes, it's love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstanding and breaks it open into enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and the goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something, how do I say this word? Ethereal, that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly, or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever, or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the fire, how nice. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colours every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. Very interesting reading there for you, Aquarius. Okay, I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.